Another sad day for Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, when the Finance Bill 2023 was again thrown out by the Court of Appeal. Indeed, the conservatory orders were lifted. The conservatory orders that were given by the High Court were thrown out. And now the executive has the leeway to implement the Finance Bill as it is. The executive and KRA in general have the leeway of correcting taxes and backdating all the taxes that have not been corrected. That is the truth of the matter. And when this happened, a number of Kenyans, especially from Mount Kenya and Rift Valley, celebrated. However, a number of Kenyans were not happy, including those again from Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. But in this video, I want to give my observations and what I think about this finance bill. I will not talk about the merit and the demerits of the case because it is not yet done. Because what was done is just lifting the conservatory orders, and the case still continues in court. And I believe Okia Amtata can still go to the Supreme Court. So we are not going to comment about the merits and demerits of the case, because if we don't discuss a case that is in court because of what you call prejudice. This is prejudice, something like that. I'm not a lawyer, but I know this is a term like that, whereby the court gag people from discussing merits and demerits of the case. So my observation is, let the finance bill be implemented. Let Kenyans pay taxes. Lipeni kodi. Hii ni serikali yenu. Hii ni serikali ambayo iliketishwa na Mungu. Hii ni serikali ambayo ilitoka biguni kwa mawigu na watu wakaingia katika ikulu, wengine wakachaguliwa katika baraza la mawaziri. It is your government. That is the truth of the matter. It is your government. Nyinyi ndio ambao mlijitakia, na mwiba wa kujiduga hauna pole. Hivyo ndivyo ilivyo. So Kenyans should stop mourning, warabwe kabisa. And again, let them feel the pain. Let Raila Amolo Odinga not talk about it again. Let even Okia Omtata not talk about it again. Let Kenyans not die again because of the same finance bill. Let it be. Let William Samoei Ruto be given a chance to implement it. Ongezeni hata bei ya mafuta zaidi. Ongezeni bei ya kila kitu. Watozeni kodi kabisa. And let them rule. Let the hustler rule. Dynasties have fallen. Freedom has come. Ladies and gentlemen, did not like this video, by the way. But let this finance bill be implemented. Let nobody demand anything from Azimio. We don't owe anybody anything. We don't owe. Raila Amolo Odinga does not owe you anything. I'm saying this because of the way Raila Amolo Odinga has been betrayed by people. When the police were killing Azimio demonstrators, peaceful demonstrators who are not armed, majority of Kenyans were silent. Nobody from Rift Valley, nobody from Central Kenya, just some pockets here and there. Nobody was demonstrating. And now, why should we lament about the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, lifting the conservatory orders? Wacha tuone kitada ni sisi tumekitengeneza, tukilalie kuguni waturabe pale, watutafune, tuwe wageni wake wakuguni pale kitadani. I remember very well that there's some people who strongly feel that Azimio is not doing the right thing. I've seen people praising William Samoei Ruto and Kenya Kwanza in general, when they are praising the policemen, that they have been doing the right thing. And we know very well the policemen have been killing Kenyans. The policemen have been very ruthless. They have been going even to some people in their homes. That is the truth of the matter. We have seen police killing innocent people, innocent Kenyans. We have seen the government ignoring the constitution. There is freedom of picketing, freedom of demonstration, freedom of association. But we have seen the government trying to show that this constitution is thereby that is there to be implemented for some people and not others. If Kenyans were demonstrating to support the government, the police will not intervene with these demonstrations. But when they are demonstrating against the finance bill, that is when the rallies are broken. Why? Why apply the double standards? So, let Azimio be. Let Kenyans watch and wait. Let us see the fruits of what we planted. Again, we saw leaders like Babu Owino being arrested. Nobody was talking. I felt a lot of pain, by the way. When I saw Babu Owino akiwa ndani, Maina Jega ndani, hakuna mtu anaongea. Okay, wanaongea iwe wae tu, lakini ni wachache sana ambao walikuwa wanaongea. And I believe that those leaders who were arrested were not happy. In fact, they were not happy. They were not happy because nobody came in their defense apart from some few bloggers, apart from the social media. Hakuna mtu ambaye alijitokeza. Indeed, Pauline Njoroge got more support than any other person. But this was courtesy of the social media network. Because, you know, she's a very active blogger. And she's young. And she's a woman. So that, I think that is why she received a lot of support, which was good in my view. Because without that, I think she could easily have been harmed by the people who were arresting him. Police are usually very dangerous, by the way. Very dangerous. They can harm you with their guns, with their rugus. Again, if nobody was talking when our leaders were arrested, why should Azimio now continue talking? Indeed, Azimio leaders should retreat. Wana pesa. They can afford any type of life that they want. They are fighting for you. You are not supporting them. And now you want them to come and fight for you. We have seen the forests being plundered. We have seen logging being lifted. We have seen the ban of logging being lifted by the government. We have seen the destruction of our environment. We have seen poisoned sugar being sold to Kenyans. We have seen corruption, cancer, Minister of Health, everywhere. And Kenyans have not been talking. We have not been talking. And now you want Azimio to raise the alarm, to go again to the street to fight for you when you are busy enjoying your life? Is that what you want? Is that what you're waiting for? We have seen Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's family being terrorized at night. We have seen the government using fuel gassers and nobody is talking. We have seen the government campaigning with just 10 months after elections, and Kenya Kwanza has started campaigning. You are not talking. You are clapping. And you want Azimio to fight for you? Let Raila take a back seat. Let Kenyans suffer. You know, when people suffer, watajaribu kujikoboa wao wenyewe. Watajaribu. Wakikosa, najua watu wengi, kuna watu wengi ambao wameshindwa hata kuweka magari ya mafuta. That is the truth of the matter. Na sasa tumeona watu wengi wakianza kusema kwamba gharama ya maisha imeanza kwenda chini nini because kwa sababu bei ya viazi imekuja na imeshuka. Tumeona bei ya tomatoes, nyanya, bei yake inashuka kiasi. Mahindi tunaelekea kuvuna, inatajua itashuka kiasi. But when you look at the situation, is the cost of living just about food? Is just about uga? There is also electricity. There is also fuel. There is also school fees. There is also things like macadamia. Macadamia, we are selling 1 kg at Kenya shilling 15 from 180. Coffee, 1 kg 55, Kenya shilling 55 from 150. And the list is endless. And now you want Azimio to come and fight for the milk farmer. And you know very well, it is in Mount Kenya that you have a lot of milk. And the farmers are not getting return for their produce. There's no guaranteed minimum returns for their produce. And you want Baba to come in Mount Kenya and say that our farmers should not sell milk at 35 per liter? Or we know in the supermarket, the same amount is almost about 200. You want Raila to come and fight for you. Let the finance bill be implemented to the letter. That is my take. Guys, is Skyman, a proud Raila Amolo Odinga supporter. Without any apologies. Bye-bye.